What's up, guys? For this next song, I thought I'd let my hair grow out longer. I think it looks cooler, so hope you like it. I was rolling in the hood.
What?
Rolling in the hood. I was rolling in the hood. I was walking last Saturday afternoon when I looked to my left and I saw a coon. I grabbed out my gun and I shot him in the face. Splattered his guts all over the place. Rolling in the hood.
What?
I was rolling in the hood. I kept on walking down the street. I passed a deli that was full of meat. When I looked inside, what I saw was a man on his knees. He was sucking some balls. Rolling in the hood.
What?
Rolling in the hood. I was rolling in the hood. After seeing that, I puked everywhere. Off to my right there was a hooker with no hair. She asked me if I wanted to have a good time. I told her not now, I was writing a rhyme. Rolling in the hood.
What?
Rolling in the hood. Rolling in the hood. As I was walking, I looked at everyone. Under the jacket, they were hiding a gun. Now I wasn't feeling very safe, so I went to the store and I bought me some mace. Rolling in the hood.
What?
I was rolling in the hood. I kept on walking past the bar. Up ahead there was a nice car. I just wanted to take a peek inside. On second thought, maybe I would take it for a ride. Rolling in the hood.
What?
Rolling in the hood. I was rolling in the hood. I pulled up to the corner. I was talking to some girls. Up walked a man with Jerry curls. He told me I'd better quit talking to his hoes, and if I didn't stop now, he will punch me in the nose. Rolling in the hood.
What?
Rolling in the hood. I was rolling in the hood. Pedal to the metal, I wanted to leave the hood. I got out of there just as fast as I could. I was halfway up the bridge, I was at the tippy top, when I looked in my mirror and I saw a cop. His lights were on, he was speeding behind me, and I never ran before, so I wasn't gonna flee. Rolling in the hood.
What?
Rolling in the hood. I was rolling in the hood. After searching the car, they found a gun. And because of that, now I'm going to cell by 31. I'm sharing a bunk with big old Bob. Every single night he makes me slob on his knob. Rolling in the jail.
What?
Rolling in the jail. I'm rolling in the jail. All I can do is scream and shout. My bail's too high, there's no way out. Peace!